It's Week 15 of the National Football League. And we'll see the Cowboys' speedy running back. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Cowboys and the Eagles, and it's all up next.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity?
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
We're on here with Will Shipley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Cowboys sending out the dime package. Third down. They'll motion Brown right. On third down, it's Hurts. He puts some power on it deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Lance. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
3rd and long for him here. He's on the move. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game wreckers. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. On 1st down, they'll run. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Devin White hauls him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They give it to him again. He's across the 20, still going. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Another carry for him. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Lance. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Gay's kick is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half Well, you haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
From the 43. He's got Devontae Smith. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught for the first. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has it down close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air, Lance. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Into traffic, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now it's Lance. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's gonna run for it! And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Lance. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 29. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's got, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This a 54-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Another one for Shipley. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. Now Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, Hurts. This finds Smith. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play stopped by Damone Clark. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a give right side to Shipley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hurts looking to throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Clean breakup on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Hurts. Caught, nice gain left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Shipley. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead on that successful kick. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 14. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. They've got first down from the 31. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Man in motion here. To the air, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Handoff now to Shipley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So third down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Hurts to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Eagles with the football. First and 10, here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Bails out of the... And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8.
Cowboys 13.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This is taken in at the 13. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Cowboys and this running back headed back out for a new series. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Throwing his Lance. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. To the air, Lance. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. After the sack, another pass on second down. Ferguson there to bring it in. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Devin White hauls him down. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he drives this forward to the 26-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville. And it's the Jaguars who have the lead in the second quarter. Gabe Davis, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. Nico Collins, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Anthony Richardson with a touchdown pass. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Return starts from the 16. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. It's caught. Ferguson. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Bryce Huff in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a handoff up the gut. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
Back to throw, it's Lance. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He'll cobble together a yard there. Devin White hauls him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
And an Eagle 1st down.
Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. That was Micah Parsons making that play. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Throwing from the gun here. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for 2 more.
The Cowboys will line up for the...
He's throwing for it. Escapes the... And now down he goes. He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick-6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. And all the time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
The visitors are being... Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Looking for a target. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They kick the running back in motion. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And solid running there gets them forward to the 39-yard line. Gets them 6 yards and back on the positive side of things. It's now 2nd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Catch made by Shipley. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Shipley. And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This one from 47 yards away. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that grows the lead to 5.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fielded at the 14. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Cowboys returning their offense and this running back to the field. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now.
To the 48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and
Lance. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They're running again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Now the Cowboys electing to try another 2-point conversion.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another two-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. On first down, Hurts. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it sets up second down. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Hurts now from the gun. Barkley's got it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And he's brought down for a loss. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. Third down coming. Motioning left is their running back. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. All right, Cowboys showing nickel set, 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He's run. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. On first down, they'll run. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. To the air, Lance. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
This return makes it up to the 25. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. 1st down throwing for Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. Davis gets it from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll go again with Davis. And he only gets a little here, down inside the 35. It's going to be a pickup of about 2. That leaves him with 3rd and 9. Hurts looking to throw. Davis there to grab it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Lance. That's Lamb running a slant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run here on 1st down. Escapes a defender. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Play action on first down. Ferguson's got it, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's a bootleg for him. Bails out of the... This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Now it's Lance. He's on the move. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker. Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
On the return, here comes Davis. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Hurts to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. On first down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here's what I know. I know this one, Kate, from personal experience. After this one's over, QB, well, he's going to spend some time in that cold tub because he's been in so much time on the ground, taking a beating today. This offensive line, this offense has got to find a way to protect the passer.
Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Running back sent in motion. To throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here he is to throw. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And they do not get a desperately needed first down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs. Running this one left. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Gay's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a two-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. First and 10, here's Hurts. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.